To kick off the postseason, round one, game one of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analyst, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. A look at Indiana's starting group. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Shepard is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Orlando, Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal frontcourt pair. And it's Carter in at center. You look at Orlando. On paper, this looks like a slam dunk, no pun intended. But game ones can be tricky.
Yeah, especially at the start where teams are feeling each other out. But the energy of the crowd and the way they've played all year, it's hard to imagine them dropping this one.
Now here's Nesmith. Siakam looking it over. Stolen by Carter. Banchero against Siakam. Banchero passes to Bane. Pass to Wagner. Up top, Siakam. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Shepard, that's good.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The first thing Coach brought up, how to deal with Tyrese Halliburton. He said to me, Tyrese is who makes their offense tick. He doesn't just run the show, he is the show. With Hallie, you have to make him uncomfortable. You have to switch up the coverages. It's never easy facing off with Tyrese Halliburton. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
One shot.
And Banchero, no good on that one.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Here's Banchero. Uses the glass on the layup. Banchero's got his second basket of the night.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Siakam. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Banchero.
Now Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
Indiana shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Shooting two.
That's good from Siakam.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
No good on the second free throw.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys, and it has been something else to watch that growth.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. To the middle. Zubats inside. He's checked by Carter. Zubats' shot is off. Pass to Suggs. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
You can see Suggs' vertical makes that dunk look effortless.
And here's Siakam. Here's Halliburton. He's covered by Suggs. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Halliburton, no good. Magic leading by 3. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Wagner. Pass to Carter. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I see Carter Jr. just carve out space, finish attacking the hoop. That's a nice move.
Here's Shepard. Halliburton, a screen on Bane. And here's Siakam. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Zubac. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
Listen, keeping Ivica Zubac off the boards is no easy task. This man has got a gigantic, strong frame.
Now here's Bane. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up and banks it in. Bane's got his second basket.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
Halliburton, the pass to Zubac. Here's Shepard. Pass to Halliburton. Now here's Zubac. Now here's Halliburton. He's covered by Suggs. Goes back up. The rebound by Carter. Magic leading by 5. And Carroll passes to Suggs. Outside Bane. Then Carroll the screen. Down low. Ooh, they pick off the pass. And stolen by Suggs. It's stolen. Here's Shepard, guarded by Bane. Here's the three. And Indiana misses again. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. No good with the triple. Here's Shepard. He's covered by Suggs. And stolen by Suggs. Bane surveying the D. Suggs outside. Pass to Carter. Takes a three. Indiana with a rebound.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
Siakam finds Halliburton. Here's Shepard. And here's Zubac. He's checked by Carter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Halliburton. Great D that time from Suggs.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. On the wing, Bane. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Halliburton. Siakam against Suggs. Zubac with a screen on Suggs. Siakam for 3. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Black checked in for Orlando. Orlando leading by 3. Outside Bain. Pass to Carter. Picked by Carter. Here's Wagner. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Siakam, pass to Halliburton. Here's Shepard, guarded by Banchero. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Orlando grabs the miss.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Picked by Carter to the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Siakam. Oh, a special move before that shot. Siakam's got 5.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Orlando moving the ball around. Wagner with a screen on Halliburton. Back to Wagner. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Magic lead by 3.
Wagner has proven as a pick-and-roll player he can handle the ball or be the roll man. You love that versatility.
Siakam finds Halliburton. Launches it. And it's Bain with the rebound.
This guy is completely out of rhythm this quarter. He just can't get going.
Pass to Carter. Zubac with the steal. And now Indiana on the fast break. Here's Nesmith. Bain against Siakam. Now Halliburton. Black outside. And here's Wagner. Banchero in the post. Nesmith covering. Picked by Carter. Here's Bain. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And not many guards are built like Bain. He's excellent shooting it from deep, but also has the ability to defend at a high level.
These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. De Silva's checked in for Paolo Banchero. And Bain drops them both.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Pass to Toppin. Toppin, a screen on Wagner. Walker for 3. Orlando with the rebound. Wagner outside. Black outside. Wagner looking it over. To the inside. Clock at 6. It's stolen away. Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
Yeah, the versatility of Walker. Can play back to the basket and get out and run. I mean, that combination is tough to find.
Now here's Wagner. Five to shoot. Wing shot on the way. Carter, and the tip-in on the offensive boards.
Well, in pursuit of the basketball, that extra effort paying off for Wendell Carter Jr.
McConnell passes to Walker. Inside. Here's Toppin. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Orlando making some changes. Batase comes in for Carter, and Banchero subbed in for Franz Wagner. And the Pacers also making a change. Potter's checked in.
What's up?
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
Now here's Black. Yet to see a basket. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. The Magic making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. And the Pacers also making a change. Siakam's checked in. Indiana on D. Trailing by 2. Banchero outside. Shot clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Banchero's got 6 points.
Yeah, look at Banchero, reminding you he can shoot too.
Here's Siakam. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Orlando has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Banchero against Toppin. Banchero right side. Pass to Black. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. And the Magic lead by 4.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Matadze gets Siakam. Toppin outside. McConnell outside. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. And the basket by Siakam.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area. Does nice work there.
Now here's Black. Banchero right side. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
McConnell with it. He's scoreless. Down low. And then Siakam with the jam.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Launches it from deep. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's the Magic up by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
On the floor for Indiana, McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Top it out there with Walker, and it's Siakam in at the 5, down low. Now here's Black. Pass to Howard. Batase down low, working on Siakam. Over to the wing. With the floater. He's off on that one. Pacers trail by 3. The kick out to Walker. Now here's Nembhard. Back to Walker. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's De Silva. Walker covering. Pass to Banchero. Black outside. Let's go with a 3. Walker pulls down the board.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
McConnell left side. Into the lane. Oh, swiped away. Here's De Silva. Walker covering. Black outside. Banchero outside. Batase a screen on Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Batase throws it down.
And you can run offense through Banchero time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
Pacers trail by 5. Nembhard, the pass to Walker. From the arc. No good. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Pass to Toppin. Walker, a screen on Banchero. And here's Toppin from the arc. On target from range. Toppin's got 6.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Suggs is checked in for. Orlando. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to De Silva. Fires for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. De Silva's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Bitadze gets Siakam. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Black. The Pacers also with a sub. Halliburton's checked in for McConnell.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Pass to De Silva. Now Banchero, guarded by Toppin. Banchero against Toppin. Banchero no good. Pacers trail by 7. Siakam, pass to Walker. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist.
Yeah, this is his game, right? Halliburton wants you to forget how deadly he is from three-point territory. Look out.
To the inside. Here's Bitadze. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Bitadze's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. To the middle. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Banchero outside. Bitadze with a screen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bitadze's got 6.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Siakam in the post. Bitadze covering. A nice shot by Toppin.
The very definition of a stretch 4. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
Now here's Suggs. Outside Bane. There's the 3. They grab their own miss. Pass to De Silva. Here's Banchero. Walker covering. Clock at 4. Tries again. Banchero uses his size down there.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Toppin, a screen on Suggs. Halliburton looking over the floor. With the fadeaway. And it falls all over the rim and in. He's got 13.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
Bane fires from way outside. From outside, off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Halliburton for three. Oh, Halliburton, deadly from deep.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Banchero in the post. He's against Toppin. Banchero left side. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana trailing here. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact and he dishes it out.
Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. To the paint. Tipped. Stolen by Siakam. Halliburton outside. Siakam against Banchero. And here's Toppin from the arc. Orlando with the rebound. Outside Bane. That one's off. Still out of sync. For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Pass to Siakam. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's De Silva. Walker covering. Bane, the pass to Bitadze. Here's Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. Going inside. Rebounded by Halliburton.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Nembhard outside. Back to Walker. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Suggs against Halliburton. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
Now Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Bitadze a screen on Toppin. That's good from Bitadze on the assist from Banchero. Banchero's got assist number 7 tonight. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Bitadze, and Franz Wagner's subbed in for De Silva. Then for Indiana, Zubats, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Nesmith comes in for Toppin, and it's Shepard in for Walker. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Lets it fly. Gets a very good look and converts. Halliburton's got 10 points.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Now here's Banchero. Nesmith covering. Banchero in the post. 6 on the shot clock. Left side Bane. Shoots over Shepherd. And the basket by Bane. Give him 8.
Yeah, really Bane is more of an inside or outside guy. He has to adjust for the mid-range.
Outside Nesmith. Oh, deflected. Pass to Suggs. Wagner for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Nembhard. Now Nesmith. Nembhard outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Magic. 1:39 left to play in the second quarter. Banchero. And that misses. That would have put him up. Inside. Here's Wagner. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. The Magic making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Free throw good. Wagner.
Franz Wagner so fundamentally sound. This guy's so clever, plays with a ton of energy.
Here's Shepherd. Nembhard outside. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Shepherd. On the wing, Nembhard. Guarded by Bane. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
And here's Carter. Banchero outside. 4 on the clock. Driving in. Using his size. Banchero gets by inside.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Pass to Shepherd. Back to Halliburton. Now here's Nesmith. Will it go? And it's Bane with the rebound. Now here's Banchero. Nesmith covering. Suggs outside. Back to Banchero. The shot won't fall. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
While this call may not...
The previous play is under review. The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Magic leading by 4. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Speaking with Jamal Mosley, Coach, I know you told your team before the game, let's be ourselves. Keep doing what we've been doing. So far, so good?
That was it. We've been here for a reason. Like, we've done it all year long by playing together, playing as a team, playing as a unit, defending at a high level. And these guys, that's what we need to do more of.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Indiana Pacers.
My bed is the best you can buy, but it ain't as tough as their defense right now. They got to shore up that side of the ball.
I think Shaq needs a nap. Somebody's tired of watching bad D. Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando Magic. I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game one like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And game ones are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kenny, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's Suggs. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt, and it's Carter in at the 5 spot. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Pass to Shepherd. Here's Halliburton. Nifty move. Oh, taking the contact. Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton has an array of moves offensively. Off the deck, yes, sir.
Wagner outside. Drops in the 3. Wagner's got 8 points.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Shepherd. Halliburton against Suggs. Here's Shepherd. Shot clock at 5. And here's Siakam for 3. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Banchero. Shoots over Siakam. Banchero no good. Pacers trail by 5. Pass to Halliburton. A nice passing by Indiana here. Takes the 3. Offensive board. Zubats with a screen on Suggs. 3-pointer, Halliburton. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Well, Zubats always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
Pass to Banchero. Picked by Carter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Zubats with the steal. And now Indiana on the fast break. Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Here's Shepherd. Siakam outside. Poke loose. Shot clock at 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Magic ball. Orlando leading by 3. And here's Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Back to Suggs. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Halliburton outside for the tie. Again, Halliburton missing.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Carter, a screen on Halliburton. Outside Carter. Pass to Suggs. Wagner outside. 6 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. That 3's off the mark.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
Here's Shepherd. There's a screen. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Banchero against Halliburton. Banchero passes to Suggs. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Now here's Halliburton. 12 points for him. Shot on the wing. Second shot opportunity, and the shot goes in. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When Tyrese Halliburton is looking to be aggressive as a scorer, it sets every other aspect of his game. He is cooking.
Now here's Banchero. 14 points for him. No good from 11 feet. Siakam against Banchero. Siakam in the post. 13 points in the game. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Wagner outside. Outside Bane. Down low. Here's Banchero. Banchero unfazed by the contact.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Zubac. Siakam outside. Siakam missing again.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Wagner with a screen on Siakam. Banchero against Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the wing. Banchero no good.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
The 6-footer. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, stay attached, affect the quality of the shot. That is excellent interior defense. When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Outside Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. Zubac with a screen on Banchero. Outside for Halliburton. From behind the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
And he's just driving the stake in there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Now here's Zubac. He has 6. Halliburton to 3. Hits the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, you better expect a steady diet of three-point attempts. Tyrese Halliburton gets beyond the arc.
Wagner outside. On the wing, Bane. Suggs outside. The 3-ball. Indiana with a rebound. To the inside. Here's Siakam. Great D that time from Banchero.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Excellent D there from Siakam. Pacers trail by 4. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Halliburton. Siakam outside. The floater. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got 8 rebounds in the game. Wagner, the pass to Bane. Picked by Carter. Carter on the wing. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Zubac.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Siakam finds Halliburton. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
That's a play that's all about concentration by Pascal Siakam. You've got to absorb and finish.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Black checked in for Orlando. Then for Indiana, Toppin. He's checked in for Zubats. Walker comes in for Neesmith. And it's Nembhard in for Shepard. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a one-point game. 13 feet out. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Now here's Siakam. Not a lot of room. Nembhard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Listen, drawing fouls is a skill, and it's one that Andrew Nembhard continues to improve on.
Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
What you love about Andrew Nembhard is you can play him at either guard position. You know that defensively he is going to guard every single night. And maybe the best thing, guys, he is not afraid of big spots.
Looking at who's out there now for Orlando. Mataze's checked in for Carter. De Silva comes in for Bane. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Orlando's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Batadze with a screen. Wagner, the pass to Batadze. To end the drought over Toppin. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's McConnell. No points so far. Outside, Brown. Misses the three. The Magic shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Inside, here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Checked in for Franz Wagner. Furphy's checked in for Indiana. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Natase with a screen. Deflects the pass. Toppin with a steal. Pass to Walker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now it's a 5-point Pacer lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Indiana.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Indiana leading by 3. McConnell with it. No points yet. Orlando with the rebound. Up top, Black. He's guarded by Nembhard. Black passes to Banchero. Back to Black. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Batase, and Batase throws it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Furphy. There's the triple. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Indiana ahead, up 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Working the game, possession by possession. Keep doing everything hard. Down there, let's get some stops.
Coach Carlisle imploring his guys to lock in defensively.
Defensive intensity is important. The offense will come, but you need the defense to bring effort.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Jarris Walker out there with Toppin. And it's Siakam in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Black. Outside Bane. Shoots over Walker. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
The defense can't be so relaxed at this stage of the game. Not against him.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
Walker with it, guarded by Bane. And Jarris Walker picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
He's really taking care of the ball. That's just his first turnover of the night.
Orlando trailing here. Suggs surveys the D. To take the lead, kicks it out to Bane. The 3! It's hauled in by McConnell. And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Nembhard finds McConnell. Toppin outside. Back to McConnell. Over Suggs. McConnell, good. McConnell's got 4 points this quarter.
This is T.J. McConnell's wheelhouse right here. Carves out a little space in the mid-range. So confident.
And there's a pick. Here's Bane. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Man, that's his shot. But maybe he was too wide open.
Suggs against McConnell. To take the lead. Suggs with the bucket. And the Magic lead by 2.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
A nice shot by Toppin.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Now here's Batase. Batase, a screen on Walker. That's good from Batase on the assist from Bane. Bane's got 3 assists now in this one. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Orlando making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Halliburton is checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle, and Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Walker passes to Nembhard. Now here's McConnell. Pass to Siakam. 5 on the clock. The inside look is good for the big man, Pascal Siakam.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
A tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Pass to Walker. And here's Halliburton. Black defending. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Anthony Black.
Positional size, think about it. Halliburton, point guard, but he's got great length at 6'5". That helps him operate in that painted area.
Free throw good, Halliburton.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
Both good from the line that time.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Carter, a screen on Nembhard. Up top, Bane. He's guarded by Nembhard. Carter, the pass to Suggs. Here's Black. Drills it from deep. And the Magic lead by 1. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
McConnell passes to Walker. Now Halliburton. Good work defensively by Black. Outside Bane. Carter, a screen on Nembhard to the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Halliburton left side. Nembhard for 3. Drains the triple.
Well, Andrew Nembhard steps into that in good rhythm. Nice catch and shoot opportunity.
Orlando has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Back to Suggs. Outside Bane. Black outside. To the paint. The ball's knocked loose. Walker with the steal. McConnell looking around. Pass to Siakam. Shoots from the block, and that's off the glass and in. And now it's a 4-point Pacer lead for Orlando. They've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Pass to Siakam. And here's Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, this guy does such a tremendous job creating contact. Pascal Siakam, give him the up fake and draw the foul.
That one misses. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Orlando. Franz Wagner comes in for Suggs. Then for Indiana, Zubats, he's checked in for Walker. Neesmith comes in for Nembhard. And it's Shepard in for McConnell. He hits the second from the line. Magic trail by 3. Outside Carter. Pass to Black. Orlando moving the ball around. Now Banchero. He's covered by Siakam. Banchero no good.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Here's Neesmith. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Well, anywhere below the free throw line, Aaron Neesmith is going to knock it in. That's a quality look.
Picked by Carter. Outside Bane. Right side Carter. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubats. Suggs is checked in for Black. Clock at 6. Here's Suggs. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You cannot be overzealous when you're trying to guard Jalen Suggs. He's so crafty, so good at drawing fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls.
Jalen Suggs gets a ton of attention for his offensive skill set, and that's appropriate. But let's remember, he can be imposing defensively.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Siakam, the pass to Neesmith. Haliburton on the wing. Down low. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
This is a bit redundant, but that's a nice pass by Haliburton. This guy knows how to run the show, folks.
Haliburton against Suggs. Pass to Banchero. From downtown. Excellent D there from Siakam. Over Suggs. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Suggs outside. Now Bane. From 10 feet away. And it's Tyrese Haliburton with the rebound. Shot from the low post is good. And now an 8-point Indiana lead.
Tyrese Haliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Bane, the pass to Wagner. Picked by Carter. Wagner inside. Neesmith covering. Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Haliburton. Oh, no good on the layup. Magic trail by 6. Here's the teardrop, and that's money on the layup.
Zero fear from Bane. He wants to take the big shots.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Siakam outside. Here's Zubats. Haliburton fires. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Carter, a screen on Siakam. Oh, the stuff!
Carter Jr. demanding that he be the guy to deliver in the big-time moment. Okay, Wendell.
Zubac with a screen on Suggs. Oh, off target from downtown. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Bucket is good!
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Here's Halliburton. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. Puts the move on. Carter rips down the board.
Okay, getting a little creative with the crossover. Unfortunately, he couldn't capitalize.
Siakam there for the rebound. Indiana shooting just a phenomenal clip, 59% here in the fourth. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him. Banchero against Siakam. Banchero surveys.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now Halliburton. Here's Siakam. Puts up the tray. Carter rips down the board. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Banchero. Ooh, Banchero puts it right back.
You love that a guy so young like Paolo Banchero is ready in the big moment to step up and deliver.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Nails it!
Fearless move by Tyrese Halliburton. The game is complete and the mind is ready.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Halliburton. From deep, Carter rips down the board, and they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
At the line for 2, Wendell Carter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. Can't hit it.
Come on now, folks. You know how good that is? To contest a shooter and finish the defensive play with a rebound, that is big time.
And so Orlando takes the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And let's reveal our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.